Good afternoon to our viewers in Asia and hello to others watching from around the world. Welcome to Arirang Newsbreak. I'm Han Daeun in Seoul. The United Nations Security Council has been quick to respond to North Korea's attempt to test fire a submarine-launched ballistic missile, or SLBM, over the weekend. Kwon So-ah starts us off.
The UN Security Council has condemned North Korea's SLBM test and expressed serious concern as it accepted a press statement Sunday signed by all 15 member countries. The statement says North Korea's missile test on Saturday was a clear violation of the Council's resolutions that ban Pyongyang from any type of ballistic missile tests, ranging from a resolution adopted in 2006 to the most recent and toughest one adopted earlier this year. The Council also stressed that failed launches are not an exception and that it'll continue to closely monitor the situation and take further significant measures in line with its previously expressed determination. This marks the fifth time the UN Security Council has accepted statements on North Korea this year. Seoul's foreign ministry said Monday that South Korea, which is not a current member of the UN Security Council, closely cooperated with its allies, including the U.S., in the adoption of the statement, and assessed Beijing as having complied to its role, just as it had when swiftly approving a statement against Pyongyang's failed launch of a mid-range Musudan ballistic missile on April 15th. Although press statements of this kind are not as powerful as resolutions, officials say the fact that it was approved by all members, including China and Russia, on a non-working day shows how seriously the international community is taking the situation, especially due to the chance of an imminent fifth nuclear test. With Pyongyang ignoring the punishments in the form of inspections of cargo, travel bans, economic and financial sanctions, some experts say North Korea's closest ally China should take the next step, such as severing oil exports that would severely hurt the North's overall economy. Kwon So-ah, Arirang News.
Despite the international condemnation, North Korea is expected to carry out more submarine-launched ballistic missile tests in the future. South Korea's military said Monday that North Korea will continue to upgrade its SLBM arsenal to the point that it could threaten the continental United States. Experts believe Pyongyang's goal is to load SLBMs into a 3,000-ton submarine with a range of 2,000 kilometers. It's expected that North Korea will start developing 3,000-ton submarines that are capable of firing several SLBMs in quick succession. At the National Assembly, the three major political parties are busy pursuing different agendas on this Monday. The ruling Saenuri Party is focusing on national security, with the party's floor leader criticizing North Korea for its SLBM test. The party urged for the need to boost defense capability and bring North Korea back to the negotiating table. The main opposition Minju Party of Korea's leadership is back in the Honam region for the first time since the general election, aiming to regain the trust of locals, most of whom voted for the minor People's Party in the election. The party leadership is also continuing its goal to bring Samsung Electronics' future car plant to the region. And the splinter People's Party announced that it has decided to postpone its convention in July to December until after the regular session of the 20th Parliament begins. The party said it'll focus on recruiting more talent for regional elections in 2018 while maintaining its dual leadership structure. Greater competition and falling demand have left Korea's once strong shipping industry in choppy waters. Two of the country's biggest shipping companies are facing liquidity shortages and are finding themselves increasingly isolated as other firms have decided there is strength in numbers. Kim Mo-kyun tells us more.
Korea's top container ship operator Hanjin Shipping has decided to seek a debt settlement agreement with its creditors, including Korea Development Bank. Hanjin joins its rival Hyundai Merchant Marine, which is already a month into a partial debt settlement. The two firms have been suffering mounting debts amid a global oversupply of ships and slowing demand in China. Hanjin Shipping and Hyundai Merchant Marine's total debt reached $4.87 billion and $4.17 billion respectively as of the end of last year. The two companies' fate now lies with their ship rental negotiations with foreign ship owners. Korea Development Bank has made it clear that a cut in charter fees is a precondition for the extension of debt maturity and fresh loans for Hyundai Merchant Marine. Hanjin Shipping faces similar conditions.
Restructuring should be done based on the creditor's decision. If it does not work out, then the government could intervene.
Experts predict the firms will experience a further slowdown as world shipping giants have announced the creation of a new alliance called the Ocean Alliance next year to counter the M2 alliance formed by world's top two shipping operators, Maersk and MSC. The government is set to hold an emergency meeting with industry professionals to discuss new strategies to deal with the current slowdown and the latest reform in the global shipping industry. Kim Mo-kyan, Arirang News.
Joining the ranks of Olympic champion Kim Yuna and Hallyu actor Lee Min-ho, two-time Olympic speed skating champion Lee Sang-hwa has been appointed an honorary ambassador for the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Games. Her duties will include promoting the Games through events arranged by the organizing committee and through social media activities. The 27-year-old long-track speed skater won gold in the 500 meters event both in 2010 and 2014, and also holds the world record for that distance. Yi will be looking to complete her gold medal hat trick at Pyeongchang in 2 years' time. And that's all for now. Stick around for more news updates coming up at 6 p.m. Korea time.